back to Pabbly everyone. Today in this video I'll show you how you can create a connection between Google Ads and Brevo in such a way that whenever you receive a new lead from Google Ads, automatically that lead details will be added in your email campaign in Brevo. So to do this, I've opened the workflow builder of Pabbly Connect, and if you are an existing user like me, directly log in inside Pabbly Connect and open your workflow builder. But if you are a new user, you're going to get the Pabbly Connect's landing page URL in the description box below. So go on that URL, and in the top right corner you're going to get the option of sign up for free. Click on sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tars free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. Then log in inside Pabbly Connect and open your workflow builder and follow me. So this is the most important window of our automation because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. So to get started, we have to click on this add trigger button. For the trigger application, search for Google Ads and select Google Ads over here. For the trigger event, you have to select it as new lead form entry and click on this connect. Now you're going to see this webhook URL. So copy this webhook URL and open your Google Ads account. So as you can see that this is the campaign and I've added this lead form in my campaign, and using this lead form I'm collecting the details of my lead. So we're going to connect this lead form with Pabbly Connect. Alright, so what we have to do is we have to scroll and go towards this lead delivery option. For the webhook URL, paste the URL which you copied from the workflow, enter a test key or you can enter your secret key, and then what you have to do is you have to click on this send test data. Once you click on this send test data, it is saying test data sent. So open your workflow. It is saying waiting for webhook response, but within seconds you're going to see that Pabbly has captured the test data. You're going to see all the details, be it the company name, the phone number, the email address, the last name, the first name. The details which are selected have been added right over here as the webhook response. So yes, now using these test details, I'm going to move on further and add them in my Brevo. But over here, if you wish to create this automation with the help of your live lead details, what you have to do is you have to make sure that your campaign is in live mode. Then click on this recapture webhook response and wait till you receive the real lead details. Otherwise, I'll suggest you can create this automation with the test details too, and further whenever you receive the live lead details, this automation is going to work perfectly fine for your real leads too. Alright, so let's close this. Now let's move on further. Now let's add these lead details in our Brevo. For that, I'm going to click on this add new action step. For the action application, I'm going to search for Brevo and select it. For the event, I'm going to select it as create or update contact and click on this connect. Now if you have already created a connection between Brevo and Pabbly Connect, click on this select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, follow me, click on add a new connection, and now it is asking me for the domain and this API key. So to get this API key, what you have to do is you have to go towards the SMTP and API page of your Brevo account. You just have to click on this hyperlink given and you will be redirected to your SMTP and API key page. That's the reason we advise you to log in your applications before starting with the automation. It makes the procedure very easy. So log in your Brevo account first and then click on this hyperlink and it will redirect you to this page. Now click on this generate a new API key. So let's say I'm going to name my key as Google Leads and then click on this generate, and you're going to see that my key has been created. So I'm going to copy this key and then click on this OK, and now I'm going to paste this key right over here in this API key section. Now for the domain, you can get this domain from your Brevo account over here in the URL. After entering the domain and the API key, click on this save and your Brevo account will be connected with Pabbly Connect. Now it is asking me for the emails. We're going to enter the email of our lead, but we're not going to enter it manually by tapping it like this, but instead we are going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the data from the previous step. And when we insert the data from the previous step, automatically our data becomes dynamic and change with every new response received. So as you can see that we have mapped this data. Now it is saying, do you want to use email blacklisted? I'm going to keep it as true. Same for SMS blacklisted. You can set it according to your own choice. For the list, I'm going to select the list as new leads because I want to add the lead details in this list. Now for the update update enabled, I'm going to keep it as true, and I'm going to map this last name to right over here, which is the last name of our lead and then the first name. And now for this SMS, I'm going to map the phone number of my lead. So you're going to see that we have mapped the details which are required, which was the email address, but also I've entered other details which I had of my lead. So if you wish, you can definitely enter the other details. Otherwise, just enter the required details, move on further, and click on this save and send test request. Once you click on this save and send test request, you're going to see this ID. This is a positive response that we have successfully created or updated a new contact in Brevo. So let's open our Brevo, and we're going to see that right now we have only 3 contacts in this list. So let's refresh it, and we're going to see that the new contact has also been added. You're going to see same name, same email, and then the same SMS, which is the number which we entered, which was the phone number. Alright, I'm just going to show you the email too. You're going to see that this is the same email. And with this, we have successfully completed our workflow. Now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Google Ads, automatically a new contact will be created or updated in my Brevo. All of this is going to happen in backend. We don't have to come back in again to our workflow to click on save and send test request. Create this automation once, sit back and relax, and it is going to work for you. So see you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Till then, if you wish, I'm going to attach the workflow URL of my workflow in the description box below. You can check it out and create this for your own business. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. And now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.